happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hope you all having a great week. I myself having a great week. And it's start my weekend. So I'm off today and tomorrow. And yeah, I see my YouTube. I have a video for today and I have live for tomorrow. So y'all will get this content out. Thank you, y'all. Welcome. Appreciate everyone who was on my Discord, who's checking up on me, wishing me well and everything. Because yes, the last, I think 2 weeks I had a little slight cold. I mean, it's like change of weather kind of cold. Like it usually happens when it's a drastic change. My throat was scratchy. I sound like mad deep, like oh, and I sounded real deep, and then the mucus and nose stuffy. But all that's good, and I'm back. So we'll start watching the shows. We catch up on these episodes, and now I'm here giving y'all reviews. So if y'all was missing me this last 2 weeks, hey, I'm back. I'm good, y'all. And we're going to get back in the groove of thing. I have to do a listening session for the next set of chapters for the members. And we're going to do the traders review after this next episode. So y'all will get some content coming up. And today we're going to talk about Married to Medicine and Married at First Sight. And then tomorrow we're going to talk about Young Famous African, the third season, and Wags to Riches. That was on Netflix. Both Netflix shows. So if you didn't get to watch it, it's both 8 episodes each. It doesn't take long for those episodes. It doesn't take long. You can watch that in one day. Literally, you can watch that in one day. It don't take long because I think Wags, a lot of episodes was only 30 minutes, something like that. So it wasn't even that long of episodes. But hold on. Hey, yo, what's going on? Shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Listen, I don't got no haircut. I'm woofing right now, but I don't care because I'm going to get close. I'll get my haircut when it's close to my birthday. My birthday month is coming up, February 14th. So I'll get my haircut when close to that. Let's just get a haircut now because my hair go back fast, and then I got to get another one now. I'm going to wait till close to the birthday, get my haircut, then get my little pampering done. I'm going to go my spa and stuff like that you should go to every year. And have a good time for that. Ciao. So you just got to deal with this. Just deal with this. It is what it is. Don't care. I mean, I could have just stayed behind the screen, but I said, you know what? It is what it is. Hey, I didn't see y'all on time. Let's get into it. Yes. Hey, Empress Boo. Yes. Aquarius season. Woo woo. Yes. I'm turning 39 years old. Chill. One more year before I turn the big 4-0. So, hey, I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm living the seed signs and everything. So, let's get there, y'all. Let's get there. So, let's start with the show's update, get more people a chance to come in, and then we start the reviews. So, let's add this to the stage. How you doing? Listen, so we got the Traders season 3. Oh yes, after the episode tonight, after this live, we will watch the Traders. So y'all join me in Discord and we're gonna watch that. And I think Family Business New Orleans came out too, so we're gonna watch that as well. So we're gonna have some watch-alongs after this live. So come with me and we're gonna do some more watch-alongs. And we're gonna watch the recent episode of Trailers, and then I'm gonna do the next set of review. It's gonna be a podcast style. That means I'm gonna be behind the screen. You won't see my face, and I'm just gonna talk about how I feel about the last 3 episodes. And then I think the reviews on the last one was good, and I appreciate the people who commenting and who liked the video. And just watch it because it's something to show you that you don't have to visually see me. You can just put it on in the background and just get your cleaning done, get cooking done, and whatever, and just listen to my review of the episodes. I try to give it much entertainment and have fun with it. So y'all will get that. It's gonna be pre-recorded, so it's gonna be coming out this weekend for y'all. Members first, and then 2 days later to everybody else. So, and I got some things to say. Because very how some of these people playing is annoying me. The faithfuls is acting stupid. And I say it, even though you might have or game persons or celebrity people, they still act stupid. Like they don't know the game. But whatever. Like I said, I watched the first season, but I think the reason why they started going back with all freaking game people and reality TV stars, because the first season they have half people who were normal people, and some of them was brain dead. They don't know what the hell they was thinking. And I say not even, but however, there's some training seasons and other shows that has faithfuls that was been smart, and every now and then acting stupid. But it makes it interesting because there's no trading season is always the same. They all is the way how each people play the game, how they play the game. This season traders going against each other. And it's like ridiculous. But we'll give my review on that. So hope y'all watching it. It's not a bad season so far. But the strategies and what they's doing is like not making sense. And at first, if y'all will watch my review, I was not feeling Calvin. I said, you know what? Calvin didn't make a lot of sense, but nobody will listen to it because, maybe she's not speaking up for herself or she just getting railroaded. But, I can see herself make it to the end because how she carried nobody thinks that she is one. And she played a smart game. But we'll see how this goes. Ready to Love. I'm ready to see what this season goes. Even though I haven't been reviewing Ready to Love like that, and I'm stop watching a lot of seasons. I want to see what this Philly season giving. And you know what? Like I said, I don't watch like with Blind. I'm not gonna take anything seriously. I'm just gonna watch it and see what the hell they're giving us. There's some bull crap. I'm gonna call out on it, and it's something that's to be said. We're gonna say it. Ain't no sense to be like, oh my god, it's just that. I'm just gonna watch it, just like I do. Love is Blind, and call it a day. So it's coming out on the 7th, February 7th. It's coming out soon. Real House of Atlanta. The trailer dropped today. I did a trailer drop today. If you did not see it, please go watch it. If people want to watch it on, y'all want to see the trailer afterwards, y'all can come to my day. We'll watch the trailer again. It's not bad, but it wasn't all that for me to get excited for. I'm still going to watch the season like I promised y'all that I'm going to watch the season and give you a review. So I will watch the season and review it as I promised, because at first I was contemplating whether I will watch the season or not. But I was saying, you know what? I want to see what happens. I really wanted to see what happened between Britt and Kenya. I really know what led to Kenya doing what she had to do. But other than that, and try to give the new girls a chance. But the trailer didn't really spike me to be, oh my gosh. So we just have to watch the season, see how it goes. But it's also disappointing that they don't have Kenya in the cat's photo, and she barely is shown in the trailer, which is kind of expected because she was put on pause. She wasn't fired. A lot of people love to say she was fired. She's not fired because she's still under contract. But other than that, she's put on pause. But the fact that it is this kind of basically erasing her for the promo and everything, so why she couldn't do the promo? I don't understand that. F the trailer. Why she couldn't do the promo? I just don't understand why she couldn't do the cast photo. Why she's not in it. But whatever. It's their decision. Hopefully it's a good season. We'll see. Beyond the Gate is a all black owned soap show. Like I said, that review, I'm going to do a podcast style. So if y'all interested in reviewing it with me and talking about it together instead of me just doing it and reviewing and y'all just listening, I want some people to come in with me and just talk about it. So it's all black soaps. And I grew up watching soaps. So I think it would be a great thing to have a panel style. Love is Blind season 8 is coming back on Netflix. It's on Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure y'all, that's my birthday, so I'm not watching it on that day. So y'all, internet, what's going on? Just blacking out on me. But yeah, I won't be watching another day, but you'll watch it. I don't know if I want to see the season, but you know what? What I feel, like I said, I ain't gonna take it seriously. Let's go watch it, see how it goes, and call it a day. Survivor season 48 is coming back on again, y'all. It's a watch along. It's no review. It's a watch along. And I've been watching for the last 2 seasons, so I'm enjoying it. Young Famous African Season 3. We're going to talk about this Season 3. We're going to talk about Season 3 tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock with Rags to Riches. So stay tuned for that. I already took notes. I enjoyed the season, but at the same time, I feel like the season also went the route as Season 2. It was mostly housewife style because it was always event. Sit down, have an event, and have all issues and drama, trying to hash it out, trying to move forward. And the next event, sit down, talk, have a drama, trying to hash it out. The next event is like it's the same thing. It was going on. It was like, and even though we mix of bits and pieces of the individual storylines, it wasn't enough like Season 1. So we still can't get the essence back like Season 1 was, but it was still not a bad season. So we got to talk about some things. So if you didn't watch it, please watch it so we can have a conversation fun tomorrow. Harlem Season 3. Speaking of Harlem, we can watch that episode too. So we got some shows to watch tonight if we keep it up. Harlem Season 3 is on Amazon Prime. We go watch, talk about it because I think it's a final season as they explain. So let's get into that. Rags to Riches. It was 8 episodes. To be honest, y'all, I wasn't feeling it like that. But we're gonna still give it a review tomorrow. But how it ended was whack. And then like the season. First of all, it was too many women. They didn't have to have all the ladies there. They could at least have cut some of the people off because they didn't necessarily have all the people, ladies there in the season. Especially if you're gonna showcase the same kind of people. But Family Business New Orleans, it's kind of like a spinoff to the Family Business that's on BET Plus that's been very popular. So based on Carl Weber, I read the books. So I'm interested in seeing the spinoff to the continuation because it's connected to the Family Business, the family. And Beauty in the Black. Shout out to one of my Mizzies. Hey Mizzies, how y'all doing? Shout out to one of my Mizzies who told me about the Beauty in the Black Part 2 is coming back out in Netflix March 6th. I mean, if that's the date, I'll change it if there's any other date. But I reviewed Part 1, so it makes sense to review Part 2. Hey, you already know how I feel about some of the people there. It wasn't a bad season. It's just that some people I just ain't like. Especially, what's her name? Body. Can't stand her. So that's it. If any other shows that's coming out and everything, y'all need to let me know. Let me know. Quick thing before we go on that, I was watching a little bit of Melody Cherie from Love and Marriage Huntsville. She shared some of the things that she was going out. She shared some tea. So if y'all my Discord, I shared a link to her live that she did recently. And it's good to watch it if y'all follow this Love and Marriage Huntsville and what's been happening. Because I feel like she dropped some interesting details. Especially some things regarding to production. Because if none of y'all have known, it was a description that was shown recently. It's kind of like tarnish her attempt to tarnish her reputation with along the lines of grooming. So I think they took the description down or fixed it, but people have already seen it already. So it was like, oh, you put this out there for me what? Y'all were trying to be funny? Y'all were trying to retaliate? What was the reason y'all put that out there? Nobody did understand that was damaging. But she said her piece. So we watched that if y'all want interested to watch it. We'll talk about that. And whatnot. And to me, it seems like she may be departing. She may be. All the signs lead up to it. So, and if she does, I'm happy. You know why? The show became wet. That's why I didn't watch it this season. And I review it, and I'm happy. Even Potomac 2, I didn't watch this season, and I ain't missing nothing. I'm not missing anything. Been at peace watching. And I stuck to my guns, and I didn't watch none of those. And it'll be great. All right, let's get to the shows. I know y'all here for that. All right. I watched the last 3 episodes of Married to Medicine because I was sick and everything. I didn't watch those episodes, and to be honest, all 3 episodes was in 1 page notes. Y'all see this? It's only 1 page. I didn't even feel like writing down everything that was happening because a lot of things happening and I didn't care to talk about. So I'm just gonna talk about some things that I just jot down and get in with it and not make this long. So let's have a conversation and hopefully y'all share your opinions about it and let's get into it. So that Heavenly is doing her son Zachary a going away party because he's going to dental school and he graduated from medical school. Now he's going to actual dentistry. And it's good. Congratulations to him. We need more black male doctors, and I wish I was more into science and everything, and maybe I could go in that field. But it is what it is. Everybody had to do different codings. I was more artistic and creative side of things, and they talked. They had a good time. It was a barbecue. The ladies had their separate things. The guys had their separate things, like their normal fashions. Mm-hmm. They were talking to Phaedra because they're having this Met Gala. That's like a point of contention between. And I still don't understand why Jackie asked Phaedra to be a co-chair to the Met Gala, which I would think that somebody else, like her best friend, like Simone or somebody else, could be co-chair. Now, I know they had Heavenly as a co-chair, but still, I didn't know Heavenly was a co-chair until that recent, to the Met Gala episode that they just made her. I said, well, she was at the meeting. She was at the meeting between Jackie and Phaedra when they had that initial meeting. So I didn't understand that, but I don't care if you go lavish parties or whatnot. That still don't translate to you thinking that you'll be good at one of this Met Gala. But whatever. Not my business. That's their decision. But they had an ambitious goal. They was going to raise $100,000. I said, that's a lot of money. I said, y'all could have just at least said 30,000 to be good. And if y'all made over, that would make your profit. But the fact that y'all said freaking, I would at least say 50,000. I think y'all could raise 50,000. Or at least 40 to 50,000. But 100,000 was an ambitious goal. And that's something that Phaedra said, oh, I could easily make that. I could easily make that. And if I had to write a check, I could write a check. I said, okay, girl, don't be acting like you're born and then you gonna just come up with a whole difference like that. But whatnot. So when there was all this planning and having a little conversation about that, and I guess it's some little points of contention and little buzzing going around and how Jackie trying to reach Phaedra and Phaedra not responding and whatnot. Phaedra said, if you want to talk to me, you could text me. I said, well, Phaedra, she was texting you. You realize you had like 70-something mixed text messages. Now, I know it's all for Jackie, but the fact that you had all that messages that was missed, that means you not be checking your phone. So don't act like nobody has been reaching you when they have been reaching you and you not responding to your messages. So don't act like nobody talking to you and reaching out, good, because they have been. It's on you. So take accountability that you wasn't checking your messages and your phone calls. So, and whatnot. So they had a sit down round table, and I guess they questioning whether Phaedra could put up. So they asked Phaedra, and Phaedra said, "Listen, I don't know what you're going to do because I ain't gonna let y'all bees around this table acting like I can't do what I said I was gonna put out to do." She says, "Oh, what you talking about? Bees like us? What kind of bees are we?" I said, "Oh, child, that's right. She call you a little bitty beeshies. She call you beeshies, and y'all wanna know what kind of beeshies are we?" And she said, listen, y'all ain't gonna tell me I can't put up. If I say I'm gonna put up, I can put up, and y'all ain't not gonna let me. Now, this is the whole thing about how the ladies feel like Phaedra think she above them or whatnot. Now, do I believe Phaedra thinks she above these ladies? I don't think she above these ladies, but I don't think she believes she's beneath them either. I think she feel like she equal to them. And I'm not above y'all, but I'm not beneath y'all either. Don't get that twisted. Because I'm not a doctor like y'all. So they decided, they say, you know what, we all have to pitch in $2,500 and whatnot. I know at that time I don't think they had Contessa and T at the at Heavenly's thing, because you know Heavenly's not cool with T and Contessa at the moment. So they just invite them to her son's going away party. So they had to pitch in for $2,500 a piece, and then they was going to ask. I guess Jackie was going to make a phone call to ask T and Contessa they got to pitch in. And I said, they're kind of attacking when you did not invite them to the thing, and then you going to ask them for some money. And I said, yeah, I was for type of way. I said, so girl, you didn't care about for me anything else, and you want to ask for some $1,500, even though it's for a cause, and I'll probably be more likely to give you the money for the cause. But other than that, you know, to attack right off. But other than that, that's weird to me. But then we got this new a lady who was introduced to the cast. I think she's a friend called Dr. Mimi. She's a psychiatrist like Dr. Like Greg, and she's not same field as him. So we got another psychiatrist in here who's a woman, so you know she could be blending. She's trying to get in her feet wet with the ladies and whatnot. It seems like they're taking her in because she's a fellow doctor and whatnot. But you know, and then her energy, her thing, what it is, I feel like she's trying to get to know the ladies on her own kind of accord. Even though she came through ST, like as a friend through T. But we'll see. She comes her own. I want her to have her own mind, her own thing, and build her standards with the ladies in the group on her own terms. So all that said and done, everybody was getting ready for the Met Gala and whatnot. Everybody getting dressed. Scott didn't want to come because Scott didn't feel comfortable. He would talk about the movie because he still feels type of way about Heavenly saying what she's saying. So he didn't want to show up and there, so he didn't come. So you know, Contessa came to bring her daughter. But everybody else brought their partners. We saw Anila and her husband Kyrie, what his name is. And that's when we got introduced to Mimi and her husband, who's a retired NFL player. So it was cute. It was cute and whatnot. So they were doing auction items. Some auction items was quads, bow, and there was a trip to a place. That's the first one. I do agree with them. If you're going to do a destination trip, you got to have airfare. You got to have airfare. At least airfare and a lodging, especially when you do a destination trip. So we were saying, listen, we could do what we do when we get there, but at least include the thing to get there and have lodging if you're going to do a charity, a donation event, whatever. So the fact that they had a hard time getting money, even though it was a slow burn, you know, they end up getting the money anyway. For somebody bid for the trip. But I was like, how you think you gonna start off that high? You had no airfare. Goodbye. So that was funny. So they did different items. One item was a date for Phaedra. Nobody was stepping up to say the date for Phaedra. Then we had this guy who stepped forward. I don't know where he was. Yeah, he had said he had a date with Phaedra in the past, and he's willing to pay $4,000 for a date with Phaedra. I said, "Oh, really?" But Heavenly was trying to be funny because she said she asked G to do it. So, and I said, "Girl, we don't need to be funny. What not?" Items was raised out. They had to go back to count the money, and they kind of raised about like close to a little bit over 50,000. I would say 51,000, approximately around that time, around that area. So they had to put up, the difference was at least about 47,000. They made like 50 to 55,000 in profits, short of what they decided to go is because their goals were 100,000. So because they only made at least 50 something thousand, they would say, listen, we don't have the rest of the money to come up with the other thing. So Phaedra, you say you're gonna put up. So you'll put up. So Phaedra, I got it, girl. Yeah, 47,000. I got it. They say there's a lot of money. Phaedra said, girl, I got it. I said, you like a little big border, girl. But that's not a lot of money. You just say you wasted like that. I said, cute. Yeah, you probably could do that. I can't do that. Anyway, you gonna tell me? I'll say, nah. Go ahead. I got it. No. And if you say you got it, girl, make sure the thing is clear. Now I know there's this buzz going around on the internet about whether Phaedra money cleared or not. And Phaedra said she dropped a receipt that she gave this money and it was cleared. And then people say, no, it's not cleared. And she still owes. And I don't know. I guess we got to find out in the reunion what's the deal is. And hopefully they'll go down and break that down. Normally they probably won't. They never do the light in the reunion. But the fact that it's all going on social media about whether or not she made promise to her dealing with the check is set to be seen. Now, but I mean, maybe some of probably following through and probably got the tea. I haven't because I'll be watching a lot of people's social media like that. But I know it was buzz going around between the payment. So the fact that she just said she went to pay the difference, I said, go ahead, girl. You say you're gonna do it, so go ahead and do it. Especially if you didn't come through with the freaking promise that you say you're gonna make it raise it at the event anyway. So the fact that you gotta come out your own pocket and pay the difference, that's really good. So they wrote the big old check for $100,000 for 4 kilos for moms and whatnot. And I would say, Jackie, you're not slick. Cause y'all know when she's on this campaign this season, right? And I know Phaedra said that. I think Phaedra said that. And I say, you know what? That is true. She is doing that because she is really going hard this season to convince us that she's for African American women and making sure they're healthy. And she's fighting for the rights of these ladies and also save their lives. When your resurface clip last year came up and everybody was on you head top, when you say women cry wolf and they be dramatic when they come to the ER and everything, when they pregnant and everything and stuff like that, when you knowing that it's a high mortality rate. So why you would say some kind of insensitive type of topic like that for you to not take accountability and say, I would never do that and I'll be promising, and then go on the reunion, they were trying to go on about who leaked it more than so that you said it. At the end of the day, it was on a YouTube channel. People can resurface that. So it don't have to be Quad doing that. It could be somebody else who just resurface it. It was on the channel. So it's not far-fetched for that to come up. So the fact that they were so hell-bent at trying to figure out who the one said it instead of you taking accountability and being sorry for that, goodbye. Now you trying to do all this smear campaign. Y'all listen to it. Because y'all know every little figure episode, she say, I'm here for the black woman. I'm here for this. I'm here for that. Don't get me wrong. Yes, she may have been serving in the community for a long time, but the fact that the facts made the same. You still said it. Poor taste for you to even say that. So now she be working overboard to make us believe that she is fighting for the fight. If y'all don't listen to Jackie, listen to what she's saying. She is going on. She be going hard body. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And now I'm fighting for the way. And this is this. And mom's on the way. That's how been her stick this whole season. It's been like that. It's been like that. And the charity she picked. And then all that stuff. I said, go on. There's nothing wrong with none of that stuff. But the fact you working overtime, hard body to clear what you did last season, we didn't forget. We didn't forget at all. And I'm glad that Phaedra said that because I said, yeah, we didn't forget. We didn't forget at all. We'll let you be. But we, the viewers, have to forget what you said. So you could go and clean your act how you want to, girl. But we didn't forget. So Toya wants to have a baby shower. And it's not no regular baby shower because nobody really pregnant. She might have a baby shower because she finally purchased her own first Birkin bag. Now, I don't know what that, I know the Birkin bag is, but listen. I ain't never going to pretend to think I could purchase one. No. Not that rich like that. And if I did have the funds, I don't think I would ever get one. Whatever. It's a Birkin bag for a purse, for a woman. But if I was a woman, I would say, listen, I don't know how my finance is right now. Ain't no sense I would ever get one. So, But I do know it's an accomplishment to making it for you, or making a purchase for yourself to get a bucket bag. But usually you celebrate for your own, not to have a whole freaking baby shower event and parade that you got this bag. So that's that son of hers, Ashton, was kind of played us toy to the left. She said, "You made this your whole personality. Stop playing. Like you just had a birthday baby Birkin bag, made it your baby, and then it became your whole personality." I said, "Damn." Stop laughing. And then asked the son to make burgers for the party. I said, "Hold on, get the entrepreneurship going on. Yeah, you got to pay him too." Pay that boy. And he was making that burger. He was seasoning that thing up. He was getting it on in. It seemed like they was eating the burgers, everything. Even though they said it was hungry, they looked like they was eating like that. But, I guess they eat. And throughout the whole baby shower, everybody said, trying to figure out who was pregnant. And I said, well, Quad could get pregnant that day quickly, so it couldn't be us. And I said, they tried to say, Tori, you got a butter in the oven? I said, no, this she working on another butter in the oven right now. And who could it be? So they all go in there. They all try to figure out what's going on. And it was like, after they found out it was a bag, they was like, girl, really? Really? They said only Toya could do something like that. This is rich people. They just do just no parties for no reason. And I said, do we really like to get to that status of success and just do that? Just no parties, no parties? Like, I'm just happy today. I just want to throw a party. It's like, okay. But it seemed like they had a good time. She gave them gifts and whatnot. So they had a meeting. I think Phaedra, Quad, Heavily, and then Simone came afterwards. Not Phaedra, Jackie. Jackie, Quad, Heavily, and Simone. And they were talking about the budget. And they talked about what they raised and everything. They said they raised about like 54,000, whatever. It's approximate. I don't know the exact number around that. And they said Phaedra owed about this much. She owes. I said, what she owing for? She wrote this check. So what happened? The check didn't clear. So she owes some money. And then to find out one of the guys who auctioned a product, who auctioned off money to the thing, wanted to rescind his offer back, which was $4,000. So they said what's the item was, which was the date to Phaedra. That guy. I said, yeah, maybe it's a stunt. Maybe she asked that guy to bid in for her and then say take it back. But it doesn't matter if you take that back. You still gotta add more to your funds to clear that, to make that difference, because you already gave this guy the check, or at least that put the handwriting check. And I said, no, you gotta come through with your funds. So, Phaedra, write that check and make sure it's clear. So that was that. So Tisha want to throw a freaking age relationship gap relationship event, sweet and savory. And what she'll have some of G's friends come through who looking for a woman who's like a Tisha age and chill out and have a little speed dating type of event. And she was trying to make like she's this freaking expert in the field. I said, girl, what make you the expert? Girl, you is not an expert in the field. And then try to act like you go to coach someone else and you have classes of the age gap. At the end of the day, you think you might be cute and all, but nobody really getting this age gap for no benefits, without any benefits to it. And you can say it's all love and everything, but at the end of the day, most likely it is financial transaction. You're not getting an older man because you just in love with the man. Now, you ain't getting an older man because you know he might be financially secure and you want the bag. And there's nothing wrong with that. Remember you last season when we introduced you, said, what more big thing you getting married to Greg? She said, I could get access to the money. I could get access to the money. What should I say? There's nothing wrong with that. Shit. Own it. If you want to get access to money, I say none of us they think that you was there for the love anyway. Of course you want to get the money. Now I don't know how much money you'll get access to because you know he was kind of stingy with his money when he was with Quad. So it's like, and then you came in with intention to one up, to give him the baby or promise him a baby in his DMs. And just because you still with him doesn't mean it's something not holding him to you because of the promises. I can tell you the promises. Like, yes. Oh. Now I know this whole thing between T Gun has YouTube channel and people can't stand T Gun. I say I don't have a problem with T doing her YouTube channel. Let her do her YouTube channel. Because at the end of the day, everybody else gonna have the YouTube channel talk smack with each other. She has the right to talk smack too. And we have the right to make opinions about it. So my whole thing is that I don't think that Quad is jealous of your relationship with GT. So start with that. If it's a jealousy type of thing. I don't know if she's jealous. But I do know that she does talk about you on her platform on social media. Yes, she has been talking about you since last season. That's why I said I don't mind that T is clapping back because you can't talk about her and she ain't get the right to talk about y'all. So I'm not mad about that. Go ahead, do what you do. You gonna talk about her and criticize her and mark her? She has the right to do the same thing. But we gotta go space. I think, girl, you came in with the situation think that you was gonna one up Quan anyway because you came with a baby emoji. I can give you what you want with a baby emoji with a slight thing. And I said, no, because Quad couldn't give him one. She just didn't want to give him one. He wasn't doing enough for her to make company to give him a baby. And then you came in act like you was sliding in. And I said that's why I was like, nobody was rocking with you. It was like, at the end of the day, and now when we get in DMs and trying to shoot your shot, but we was like, don't do it when you know you had complications and making promises when you know you probably couldn't keep. So that whole baby thing was just like they said you could do better than she could. And the fact that you try to act like you didn't watch the show, I say, no, you did watch the show because that's what you would never have mentioned that baby thing and try to act like when it's over because of that. You was a fan of the show. You watched the show. That's why you did that. So I feel like you in your mind, T, is a competition between you and Quad. And Quad feeding into it by competing, going back and forth with you, girl. It is what it is. Like I said, nobody's innocent. Is jealousy envious? No. But y'all all in and playing this. Girl, you got G. Call it a day. Ain't no she clocking. She ain't clocking you, fam. And everything. Now, I don't know what they doing behind the scenes. That's something different. But at this moment, that's what I feel. Now, she was saying she's an expert in the field and everything. And then she also wants heavily to respect. I said, listen, T, girl, I don't have a problem with you going back and forth with Heavenly and everything, but let this go. Like, at the end of the day, she don't give a damn. She don't give a damn about trying to make sure to respect your relationship and doing all that and whatnot. You want an apology, let it go. She not giving you one. I mean, I know she said she apologized. Y'all trying to make a forward. Y'all hanged out the other day or after that event. Y'all hanged out and y'all trying to see what it goes and keep it cordial. But and it is what it is. You begging this girl to respect your relationship. It's a stop. It is what it is. It's nothing to be begging. Do you move how you move? Let her move how you move and call it a day. The fact that you kept consistent said, I need to respect. I said, just let it go because everybody started getting annoyed. I started getting annoyed. I said, girl, stop it. It is what it is. You in the group. You here. Make a day for yourself. Earn your respect by standing up for yourself and do what you have to do, but not begging on this apology. It is what it is. And then she was going, and then the event comes, she said, well, this is not a freaking sugar daddy, sugar baby scenario. I said, speak for yourself, girl, because at the end of the day, that's what it kind of looked like. Get the arm candy, you get the money. It is what it is. That's quarter of the day. There's nothing wrong with that. The thing's truthful for that because nobody's getting to those age gap difference with someone else if it's not the money involved. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. It's T. Stop. And then once Dusty behind came with a bag of money. I don't know, maybe it was fake money, and then he was playing, throwing money on the table. Yeah, I came with cash. Or that. I said, ew. Now Phaedra, she participated in this speed dating thing because she said, listen, I want a younger man. I want a younger man to have a good time with. Want to have some fun. Match my energy. Who can provide things. Yes, give me a younger man. It is what it is. So she started talking to this guy named Cheeky, Sheik. His name is whatever. Look like Check with an I somewhere. And I guess they hit it off. Day two is like good. I don't know how long that lasts. Maybe it's a fun time for the light time. Maybe she'll invite him for the trip, so she won't be the single eyeball out without nobody next to her. And whatnot. So it was two match. Phaedra match with Sheik, and another girl match with someone else, and that's called a day. And while at the event, T didn't invite Heavenly, but Simone bought Heavenly without asking T that she could come. I said, why y'all do this? But see, this is the type of thing that get people cursed out and everything. I said, no, don't invite people when I didn't invite them personally. But this type of show, they wanted, they probably told her to bring her and whatnot. It's film. It's best to be there and bring the drama. You know how production like to play in a little freaking trying to dip their toes in and trying to orchestrate things. So Heavenly and T had a talk, and I guess they're trying to make a thing, but Heavenly kept saying, "I said, girl," kept interrupting T. So this is my job. This is this and this that. Move on, and everything. I don't know you, girl. And they say you don't know me. Get that out of here, then. Get out. I said, T, don't let this girl get you riled up all the time. Don't let it. Don't let it. Because that's what it is. But then we kind of find out that I think Simone, Heavenly, and T met up afterwards, and they got to have a conversation, and then they hang out. And that's before they went to the baby shower event with Toya. And they hang out, and they kind of, I guess, hash it out. Or the baby shower was before that. Whatever. And I got Phaedra, she had talked, and she had made Phaedra know that he know Apollo. And I don't think that to that deep level yet, but he knows him to the point that he wanted to make sure he mentioned it to her. He said, "I know your ex, I don't know the ex-wife and whatnot." Hey Trisha, how you doing? Do you think that was real or pre-produced? Oh, that whole tea event? Listen, a lot of this thing could be, to be honest with you, I don't take a lot of these things seriously because some things could be manufactured, produced, and some could be real. But I'm gonna say it like this: in reality, that thing wouldn't went down. Yes, in reality, I don't think that one went down because no, for me personally, if I don't rock with you, I ain't going to your event. Let's be for real. Who in the right mind would think they would go to a freaking see event if I don't rock with her like that? No, especially you don't really care for the freaking age gap relationships things. I said, girl, that ain't nothing but a sugar baby, sugar daddy thing. So no, I'm not coming. Coming. So what's the point? I feel like because it's a reality TV show and it get filmed, it's a different story. So I do feel like it could be some kind of manufacture, pre-produced kind of scenario. Because trust me, a lot of people will not be hanging out like that. Yes. That's what I'm saying. And that's part of the show. So that's what I'm saying. It's not real. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't even want it. No, I'm not going. Just like last season, Quad showing up to the freaking baby shower. Think I'm gonna show up to your baby shower for not baby shower, bridal shower. Think I'm showing up bridal shower. We don't rock with you, channel. Like I'm gonna celebrate you. I mean, I know it comes to the peace office, but that's all manufactured too. You think I will show up? You think you will go to someone your ex fiance, your ex husband, new wife, bridal shower? Hand to the down. Bachelorette party, whatever it's being called. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Reality TV show, you would, because that's how you get paid. That's it. So at the end of the day, it was all my mess. And it's pre-produced. That's how it be drama. Because I could have stayed behind home. Let's be for real. Because stay behind home. Damn well. Because all that time that you didn't want T at your event, they could have just be at Messi as well and bring her to your event. But she stayed her behind. Do you think Quad still can? No, she don't. She may care about him as a person, but I don't know she care about him to be back with him. I don't think she wish ill will against her ex. But if she want him, she moved on to her own new relationship. Now, we don't know as much that we don't know behind the scenes, if she's still talking to him or not. But I feel like they could be cordial with each other and be good and whatnot. But care enough as a person, yes, but not too much to go back with him. No, I don't believe so. She moved on, and I think they need to move on. He moved on, he got married to someone else. She moved on relationship with someone else. So let it be. Now, when the guys fight next episode, we're gonna see how that go, how that went down, what was the led to it, what happened. But in Quad says no. I think so too. I think he still cares about Quad. Yes, I think he still cares about Quad. Now, to not to be in a relationship with each other, no. The damage is done between those two. However, I don't know. If Quad right now says she want to get back with him, I believe probably would. But we'll see. But I mean the damage is done. Whatnot. And then the last day I think they were going on a trip. Everybody flight to the couples trip. It's a Key West trip to Florida. Simone and Cecil is the one planning it. They plan most of the trips. And they usually do a good job with them, even though still mess happening. But they usually do a good job. So everybody come. But we're going to find out that Heavenly invited Apollo to the trip. And then proceed to ask Phaedra if it was okay. I say, you ain't asked Apollo to come to the trip before you asked Phaedra it was okay. So that's the thing. That's the whole mess about it. Because it's like the other day, ain't no what's the point of bringing Apollo? Ain't no need to bring him to the trip. He serves no purpose this season. Other than the can of worms was open. Oh yeah, I've been said that. We all whipped on a new one. What do you think about Dr. Jackie saying black women always exaggerate? Oh, we believe that she's bullcrap for that. The fact that even though she's a doctor, we all whipped on a new one because we ain't like that. How dare you say that when you're supposed to be advocating knowing that it's a high mortality rate? So for you to say that was whack. And she's trying to overcompensate now this season and try to cover up her act that she did last season. The fact that they try to scapegoat and make her seem like she's not accountable and make someone who leaked it the accountable part. And why it came out, I said, no, stand on it. Why you said that? And why do you feel like you need to say that, even though you probably don't believe it? She believed it at the time, and she said that. So I didn't like it. I hated it. I didn't like it. And I didn't forget. And I just tried to overtime to try to clear the act. I said, no, your damage is done. You said it. And you shouldn't have said that. Knowing that they have high mortality rate. What's the point? I say innocent of purpose invite Apollo. So what's the point of inviting Apollo? I was like, that Phaedra opened a can of worms by inviting him to the reunion, which I was like, I don't know why she did that, but I know she did that as a stunt to get her back in the good graces so she get back in the Real House of Atlanta. And we all find out she the one who invited him. Because I said, who invited him? And I said, yeah, she probably did that to get people buzzing to talk about it. And people was talking about it and everything. And I guess from there, I think they say, oh, she invited him. I guess she's okay. They invited him to the trip. But I said, you know, why don't I invite him to the trip? To cause what? And then you ready to invite the guy, say, well, come. And then you're going to ask Phaedra, is this okay? Now, Phaedra said, no, I got no issue with him. It is what it is. But I said, Phaedra, you may want to think about that. Oh, we know that. They need something for Phaedra because Phaedra wasn't giving nothing. That's why I said, I don't know why she was on this cast. She wasn't giving nothing. But even though it still was like, it served no purpose. But I guess it's going to be messy. That's how it is, man. It's going to be mess. And it's going to be mess. So bringing him to the trip will cause at least cause something. Now, we do know because of this decision and whatever happened in this trip that made her decide to leave the show for good and not coming back and go to Real House of Atlanta because she got her greenlit to go back to that show. But we'll see what led to her departure and what was the mess that was happening. But that was Married to Medicine, yes. But yeah, I wasn't finna Jackie. And since she said that, I wasn't finna her like that anyway. She was not one of my favorites of the show. Because everybody act like she just queen bee and she can't do no wrong. And she could be a lot of judgy kind of woman. But the fact she said that, no, I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that. And as a black doctor herself, she should know not to say that at all. She should have known that. Any last thoughts from Married to Medicine before we move on to Married First Sight? All right. If you have anything else, put it in the chat. And then Katricia, welcome. Hope you come back to more lives to share your opinions and stuff. I appreciate it. Why do you think Phaedra Heavenly has such power with Phaedra? Heavenly got power with everybody. Let's just keep it real. Heavenly got power with everyone. I don't know. I think she has power with Phaedra because I think Phaedra pretends to act like, in their eyes, Phaedra act like she's better than them. That's what they think. They think that Phaedra believe that she better than them. And then you know some of the interviews that Phaedra had is that she revived the show and she did this and did that. I said, I don't think Married to Medicine need any reviving. They've been coasting really well through the last 10 seasons by their own, making it be a good rated show without you being there. Now, you be on a show, yes, brought some more eyes to it because people love Phaedra. People love Phaedra, I know. But, you know, Phaedra is liked. So, yes, it probably brought more eyes to Married to Medicine and now more eyes to the show, making more scrutiny. That's why I feel like the show was good, being on the shadows, under the radar, good show. But the whole attitude, she revived the show and this and that, and the stuff that she be saying and stuff like that. So, I guess why some of the ladies have some issues with Phaedra, not just Heavenly, but you know, Heavenly always vocal. She has a platform, so she will speak how she want to speak. I said, don't come on our platform thinking that you running things, that you robbed us, that you just better than us. Look, good girl, we built the show on our backs. They got where they were. We didn't need you here. We didn't need you. So that's why I think she has some problems. And you know, Phaedra lies sometimes too. So I don't know. This whole thing. So we're going to see how this goes with that. I don't really follow Heavenly's YouTube channel and like that, or follow everything that everybody's saying behind the scenes. So if y'all know any tea, other than that, but I feel like Heavenly and some of the cast members feel like Phaedra think that she's better than them, and she talks down on them. So that's what I think they have issue with her. Thank you, Boo. I continue enjoying my lives, and subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you soon. But well, Jesus love you too. All right, let's go to Marriage at First Sight. Ooh. Listen. What you gotta think about Married at First Sight, y'all? Chill. The last couple episodes. They're dragging this wife swap. I want to know who swapped, what happened, who slept with who slept with what, and whatnot. And let's get the turmoil going. So they're dragging. It's getting close down to the freaking decision day, and we still don't know who swapped with what and what happened. Now it's leading to it. It's building to it. But y'all dragging it. Y'all dragging it. Stop playing. Stop playing with us. Gosh. All right, let's get to it. Pastor Cal, remember the catchy. It's a catchy MM. Catchy is the old one. He is a piece of work. I can't stand him. He's a piece of work. I say, how the hell you want things done? How the hell you want somebody to get to know you? You want to take it slow? When you open at the end of the day, the problem is you could have taken it slow how you want to take it slow if you didn't do what you did. She took it slow by putting her hand on your knee in the honeymoon. You took her hand and put it on your junk, on your knee, because you want her to see how well endowed you are, if you are. According to people online, they say he is, but whatever. You want to see it. And it's because she's your husband, she wanted to make intimacy with you and get close to you. She kept pursuing advances or whatever on that. But you'll try to make it seem like she would be predatory and she can't take no for an answer and whatnot. So you try to make she a predator. You call her aggressive, then you call her predator. And then you call her a-hole because she asks you questions when she's supposed to ask questions. You feel like her answers is not gonna know. What you give her is not gonna know. I said no, because what you give a roundabout answer. You don't make direct and make it clear. So we need clarity, whatnot. So he met with Pastor Cal, and Pastor Cal said, listen, you've been disrespectful. He said, I haven't been disrespectful of what? And they was like, he said, okay, yeah, I had disrespect her, calling her AL. But he said, you call her AL. He said, well, you act like when you going to be called when I said, boy, bye. But yet, they still trying to get MM and Akechi to work it out, to move back in together and do all that, even though they know what he has been doing. And then they're trying to make it seem like she might be doing something that causes his behavior. And I said, what is she doing? What could she be doing? What we have seen is she hasn't been ballooning on him, thinking she's better than him, or saying any of that type of sorts. Other than that, she wanted to make this marriage work and get connected with her husband. But he feel like she's doing too much. She's talking too much. She just that. She want to move it. Because it's like that. And I said, listen, yes, he more of the feelings and the creative side. She more reasoning and more logic. She's more on the science. He more on the art. So when his art, he can't explain his things when he want to explain it well. He can have what he want to say, but it's not in the fact that it's down by logic and reasoning, and so it's all over the place. She's my logic and reasons, and that's how that whole communication style is different. At the end of the day, He wouldn't leave the summer thing. She will try and make it work. They asked him, "Can y'all move back in together? Cause you're not gonna work if y'all don't make it work back in together." They say agree, but even though afterwards he hasn't been communicating still and whatnot, so they agree. You know what? Moving back in is not gonna work. She decided it's not gonna work, but she did decide. You know what? I'm gonna let you leave because I'm tired of hitting you up. I'm tired of reaching out to you. I'm tired of doing all this stuff, and you is not reciprocating. And I feel the same way because I'm usually the one to talk from. I usually one the type of person who will always reach out to people and stuff like that. Except to the point I stopped doing that for now a little bit. I still reach out to people every now and then when I feel like it, when I'm my own time. But usually I'll be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? What's going on? What's something like that?" So now I could wait months when I even speaking to you. I'll just hit you on one day and say, "How you doing?" Whatever. If you want to respond, nah. I'll delete your number. And it's what it is. And I got some time. And now my phone dry, I'm at peace, and it's what it is. I know who's connected, who's down for me, who reach out to check on me, and I know that. But so I get that. So when I'm in a relationship, if I feel like I'm the type of person who always reaching out, you're not reciprocating. I said I'm gonna stop doing that for a while. I'm gonna stop doing that. And then we had to break up. So she said, "Listen, the ball's on your court. I'm gonna let you. You want to date me in this marriage? Let them date. Yes, it's called marriage at first sight. You still have to date the partner. So the fact that he act like he couldn't do that and try to get to know her, so how the hell you gonna get to know and make a great sound decision on decision day if you don't have any conversations? You're gonna sit here and look at mute, look about everybody on mute. And according to Ketchy, that would be a great date. We just stare at each other, just gonna say nothing. No words. No words. No words. Alan wanted to drink a drive. Alan said, "Listen, I had drinks and I want to go home because they was out drinking, and then they went home, and then he decided he want to go to his house because there's something, so he wanted to drive 15 minutes away to go home." And Madison is not liking that because she's worried about him. It's like you drinking 15 minutes away, anything can happen. I don't think you should drink and drive. He's like, I don't care what you say. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I know what I'm doing, and I know how much I had, and I know I could get home. So you can't tell me what to do. I said, okay. First of all, you should not be drinking and driving. We can't be lit like Karen. I'm lit. Act like she's gonna come somebody cock about and everything. We ain't doing that. 15 minutes could be a long way of drive to get what you're doing where this one at to that way. It's like it could happen. The fact that you condoned it was not cute, Alan. That was not cute at all. I don't care what you're trying to say. And even though, yes, people might have drive when they might have like one or two, and it's not enough to manipulate them to not to appear they're driving. But at the same time, he's still under influence. It's still something still could happen. But you think about that. But he was so adamant. He was like, "Listen, you ain't gonna tell me what to do." I said, "Nobody gonna tell you what you do." But at the same time, don't do that. Anything can happen. But okay, go man, go ahead, do what you gotta do. So David and Michelle talked, and then they say they made some strides. So this is some of the strides you made. And I was sitting here looking like, can y'all tell me what kind of strides they made? They said, oh, they communicate a little bit here and there, and stuff like that. I said, girl, y'all ain't going anywhere. So I don't know why y'all trying to lie for the Dr. Pepper face. What strides y'all made? Y'all say y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all just talking in riddles, talking in circles. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That's what they talking about. Other than that, they ain't talking about nothing else. Now, Dave talk about how he got taken out of public school and then he got a private school, and he was the private school he went to a predominantly white school and everything, and that's how he got for his own cover sons and his clique and preview peoples into a predominantly white school. I can understand how that driving could change you, because now you were eyeball out, you probably get picked on, you isolated, you get core names, whatever. That's hard. And then Michelle said her issues that because she don't want to be poor. She got the stigmatization of being poor. She want to go back that road. She said her idea of poor that she had reduced lunch. Now, Michelle, girl. Yes, reduced lunch means that based on your income, you will pay a reduced lunch or meals. However, at school, a lot of people probably want to reduce lunch instead of paying the whole fucking freaking price of their freaking meal. Especially if you get the same ass portions at the person who paying reduced lunch. So while I'm paying full price, when you get the same ass portion for you and we eating the same thing, and I'm paying full price, you paying no reduced price, and we can that's not mean no poor. Child, why are we paying that? Well, first of all, why are we paying that for school anyway? We should be paying no meal for school. It should be free. All that taxpayers and money going to the schools, and you can try to tell me I gotta pay for my school lunch. I don't never pay no school lunch either because I was poor. But I was like, listen, we had an income like that, so I have free lunch. But still, she was so mad, like, we got to do something. I said, girl, you couldn't come up with a bigger poor story than that. That's not, I said, okay, girl, that's your struggle. You feel like reduce lunch for something. You want to pay things. I don't need no reduce nothing. Boy, how these freaking prices are for groceries and everything. I don't know. You probably wish you would have had some snacks. It's a food it's a benefits because I know I wish I had some, but whatever, it is what it is. You can still have your own money, but you still have some extra stuff in the side, like let's come on, like this stuff, whatever. So David said, listen, her fears in finance and making sure she don't go back. I'm not going back to the strip club. You can't take me back. So he said, "Listen, yes, if I get this promotion, you're gonna make money like you, and then some, and then whatnot." I said, "If you get the promotion, and now it's you predicated on this promotion, you harping that you gonna get the promotion, not knowing that it's not guaranteed. You harping it on that, and hold on, why is it, man? I took the freaking field photos down, y'all. This is David right here. He harping on that promotion. And then he said something that he said, oh, well, my savings not there. You got savings. Because how you presented yourself to us in the beginning, you presented that you could get up and move out that basement anytime in shape or form right now if you had to. But the fact you going to come and tell us you got no savings. So is you doing how you spending your money? That's why you got that to your basement apartment. Because the first one you try to make the seem like that basement apartment is immaculate. It's so dang and all that you could see it. And it's freaking small and Rick and Dink. And I said, how the hell you gonna make someone like what is this? Even though it's separate interests, it's still. But you presented and say like you had the funds right now that you could get up and move. And you're gonna tell us that you got no savings. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. I said, how is she ever gonna feel safe with you? You hoping for promotion, and you got no savings. So how are you saving money? What you doing? Or you in debt? You got other stuff you got to pay? I mean, say you pay his bills, but still, whatever. So a mem talking about Dr. Pia, and I'm not really feeling what Pia saying. People try to make it seem like a mem is spicy, and that's the spicy getting, that's what he getting. I said, first of all, she didn't get in there because she got to this point because how he's treating her and how she fed up. So don't try to make it seem like she's being just spicy, and that's how he getting from you and everything. I said, goodbye. Now, so try to make it seem like to get the guard down, so try to change her approach. And I said, why everybody trying to change their approach for this dusty ass bitch, and you not trying to change his approach for people? He the one who got an issue. Instead of going after him, y'all calling trying to go after him and them and everybody else to try to change how they change and so he react to it so he could react better. No, go on to him and let him change up because he's the issue. Doesn't matter how soft she and them could be, how docile she could be, how submissive she could be, even though she's not a submissive woman. She's not. She's very direct, and that's how she is. She didn't get to where she is with her job and her profession and who she is and her life and career, just being a background singer. Nothing wrong with that. Man, the thing, to be a background person and not be assertive. No, she is very assertive for her assertiveness and her direct approach. That's how it is. And she will do the same thing in her marriage, but she can't do that with the husband. Because every twist and turns he goes, he has something else wrong with it. So the fact that Dr. P. can say that she needs to change this and how she said this and what it is, and maybe he get a different response. I said no matter how she do it, it still will be the same. He don't like her, he don't care for her, and then he try to make it every way she's form to find out he got no peace and this and that. She make him feel type of way about this and this and that. I said, girl, bye. And then I think next week he gonna try to have her sign the divorce papers. I said, boy, man, no, we're not doing that. Because at the end of the day, if I said no on decision day, we get that normal, right? Yeah, so we don't have to do no sign the divorce paper before the freaking decision day. No. You try to end it early, get the producers in and say, listen, this is my decision day right now. We don't need to sign the paperwork before the decision day. No. Get the producers in right now, come in here and say, this is my decision day, and that is discussing. And we want to see you the rest of the weeks. You get paid for that last week. That's it. And you think she gonna sign the divorce paper just for you to sign the divorce paper? Now I didn't even know what the hell is in that divorce paper thing, and she's gonna sign it like that. No, I know she said. I'm glad she said no, thank you. I'm gonna look at this. Now you just gonna send me no papers and think I'm gonna sign them. You could be putting them in, and I'm trying my life away for what? No. You got married in the show. Kinetic people are the one who put these marriages together and give you the licenses like that, and then go through them. So all you have to do. Y'all can do your own little thing, wait till decision day, say no, and y'all get that freaking divorce and annulment, whatever it is. Especially I never had sex, so likely y'all ain't consummate no marriage. So Dr. Pepper met with Thomas and Camille, and Thomas and Camille, they couple of days, okay, it seemed like that. They might have some normals, struggles, but they're the only couples that see so far that could be make it work, could be say everybody else. Now, Camille said she had to be a parent early because, her parents was not good, so she had to step up being an adult earlier than she expected, and, she ain't missed her childhood. And that kind of made her feel her because she said, who will I lie to? Who can I run to when I needed something? Because I had to step up for my siblings. The parents not as well and everything, and there was a lot going on. Now, father, Thomas, you all know that Thomas was very close to his father, this Camille Thomas, and pastor his father kind of really affected him. Really affected him the most. So Madison Addison talked to Dr. Pepper, and he said he don't feel like Madison attracted her because she's not. She's not. Your intuition is right. Madison act like she is so willing to work with you and everything. At the same time, she is not doing anything. Y'all doing all these activities, all these extracurricular activities, the softball, the tennis, and the tree rope courses, all this stuff. the sexual activities, all that stuff, all that is not working for your relationship. Because at the end of the day, everything it make it seem like it's making a step forward, it takes 3 steps backwards. And at the end of the day, it all boils down to she's not locked with you. And Adam is not that quirky like a type of dude for him not to have someone. Or at least he can't be loved. That he had a sad story. He's like his freaking parents have been in years of custody battles, going back and forth, and he wanted to, nobody wanted to listen to him. He was saying, "Can I have a voice here? Can I speak? Can somebody listen to me?" And then when I wanted to this back and forth with the parents wanted, nobody even talking to the kid. Now they didn't want to do that. So I said, "Oh, gosh." But I would say, Anna, you working so hard to try to make this work with Madison, but Madison trying to play games like she's still in it to win it with you, and then a decision day, she want to say yes. I said, good. After the day, decision day, you gonna say no. Let's stop. Let's cut the bull crap with all of y'all and stop playing with us. He's not just a cup of tea, and not because he's not a nice guy. I think he just not the type of person for you, and it's all right. It's because it's physical attraction. You're not physically attracted to him. It's what it is. And then McKetchy met with Dr. P and Pastor Cal. And that had explained the whole thing about science and art and all different communications and mischaracterization of each other and whatnot. Can y'all move forward? And his whole demeanor, I was like, I don't know what the hell it is. He always wears some freaking jeans and t-shirt and a freaking jean jacket and a hat. And I said, boy, what you going? Like this all the clothes you have, like, do you got somewhere to go? Not going home bumping nothing like that, but still. And he sit there. I said, y'all don't see through him? He telling y'all, oh yeah, we go back and work. Yes, I can move it back with him. It's like that. You can see his all demeanor that he don't give a damn fly well to move back in the apartment and try to make things work. He could say it every now and then to keep it going, to keep it going, because each week they continue going on this process, they get paid. So I guess he trying to ride the waves, saying I can move in back in, say all that, say that, meet with council sections and everything, and call it a day and tell them what they want to hear, knowing damn well he don't mean a lot of his stuff to say. Because I said, y'all really think he was sincere when he said he wanted to move back with her and things will be better? And because she was like, listen, I'm going to try to get you your own pace. I said, I can work with you how you want to work, but give me a heads up. If I'm going too far, and then give me a cheat code or something. He's oh, yeah, I can work with that. That's good. See, this is what I want. And then what would happen? After that session, he hasn't communicating. She reached out to him. He hasn't responded back to her. And I said, oh, my gosh. So that's when they both decided, you know what? Moving in together was not a good idea. So he came and had a little conversation. He came and got the rest of his stuff. And they were sitting on the couch. And sitting on the couch. She said she haven't heard from haven't heard and haven't talked to him since the experts. And then he said, you need to slow down. You gonna do too much for me and everything. She said, I'm gonna slow it all the way down. So you want to slow it down? We married. We gotta go back to the basics. Let's go to date. Let's date each other. I'm gonna slow it all the way down. She stopped calling him my husband. She called him Ike. Because I looked at her, she said, why you stop calling me your husband and say Ike? I said, well, he didn't act like my husband, so he ain't gonna be called my husband. I know she said in a confessional in this past episode, she said it's really crazy that my husband would not have his ring on. But I said, do it really matter that he has a ring on it? Because at the end of the day, girl, he didn't even care about this relationship, so why are you bothered that he have a ring on? At the end of the day, listen, end this with him, because he pretty showing you he done with this. She said she want more effort for him. He said, I can put more effort. Bring more effort. So if you say I'm doing too much, and the ball's in your court. That's how it is. If you think the person is doing way too much, then you need to leave. And let's see how this goes. So I'm going to follow how you going to follow. So she said, I remember saying, listen, I will not reach out to you unless you want to talk. I'm going to take all the step back. You reach out to me when you want to date. You reach out to me when you want to talk, and we can call it a day. He said, cool. Okay. whatnot. That's that. Now, David and Michelle. Let me tell you this. David and Michelle. Y'all have to listen to what I got to say, and then y'all give me opinions. Because I said, boy, the problem is how Michelle has treated David. We wouldn't mind if he would have said, listen, F this, I'm done with this, I don't want to deal with you, I can entertain somebody else. Let's go. I said, we don't care. A lot of us don't care that he was talking to someone else, or he said what he had to say and everything. I think a lot of people have issues with that. Why you have to lie? Why you have to lie? You didn't have to lie. You can tell the truth. It called the day. Because a lot of mine, we was why with you was like, listen, she be insufferable. So it's not far-fetched to think of that. You probably would have entertained her go step out, because it's like at the end of the day, it's like she don't want you. At the end of the day, we know her decision is a decision day. It's a no. It's a freaking no. We don't need to seek a freaking. We don't even need to freaking decipher whether she gonna say yes or no. It's a straight out, flat out no. So I know, and that's my issue with. I said, David, even though it's not still right what you did, it's still people will still want to matter because how she treated you. So the fact that you went to this extreme length to create a freaking lie, it wasn't a freaking believable lie to do so. Why are you doing so when you didn't have to do it? All the time when you find out you got no savings account, all the time when you find out you try to make on a freaking relationship, you try to make on the promotion, you live in your parents' basement. I mean, yes, he's still probably still a good guy because he's really trying to make it work. But I said, if you try to make it work and all the time you checked out, I said, when did you check out? And I said, if you checked out, and they're pretending trying to make it work with this girl. I said, girl, I don't know what type of you doing. You do. We ready to live in 2 separate rooms anyway. So what the point you think I don't care? So I said, I don't know why he had to lie. So David texted Michelle, and I'm glad they had no intimacy going on right there because since day one, since he mentioned that he lived in his parents' basements and everything, she has been on one since then. She been harping, this is that, whatnot, and then slowly but surely, David's not showing up. Like we was like, oh, we're disappointed you, man. Come on. But still, even though we still like Michelle. So that's what I'm saying. Ain't no need for you to lie. This case straight up. You might still get some backlash, but still, people still will be on you. Be on your side. So David texted Michelle. It was a sexting kind of message. He said, oh, you looking so good. I want to eat you up. I was like, ooh. I'm Michelle. I said, okay, it's cute, but is it really for me? Because I know what we doing right now, we ain't not freaking space for you to send me a text message like that. Now, if we was in that type of relationship that we were begging, doing all that stuff, I would have loved that text message. I said, man, come over here, eat me up there, bitch. but she ain't doing all that. That's not the relationship y'all in. So that's what it's like. That was for somebody else. And who is that for? Or who you protecting it? Because that's not something you would say, Michelle, because that's not, you, Michelle's not in that type of level. So then he said this, y'all. Yeah, hear me out. He said this. Oh, my cousin sent me a food picture. And that food was looking so good. I sent that text to my cousin. And it's supposed to be for my cousin, but I sent it to you by mistake. But my text said, my cousin sent me a food and texted me a picture. And I looked at the food, and I told my food all the time that I want to eat you up. So first of all, you say you instead of saying it. So if it was a food, you would have said, "Oh, it so look good. It looks so delicious. I would eat it up." Or you would say, "Oh, that spaghetti looks so good," or "That pasta looks so good," or "That rice looks so good." You didn't say none of that stuff. You said, "You look so good. I would eat you up." That's a person, not it, like an object. And in fact, you throw your cousin in there and say, me and my cousin are foodies. We enjoy food. She sent me pictures of food all the time, and we commented, and that's how we talk. That's our conversation. So she was like, really? Because I said, that kind of sound weird. When he mentioned it, it was weird. I said, so that's your story? That's you sticking to it? And why you finna need to lie? And then at the same time, I was like, Michelle, you don't really care for him like that. So you go on this hard for what? You don't want the man. So if he is doing something, I said, okay, fine. I really don't want him anyway. So now he's sexing someone, so that is what it is. I'm done. I'm done. I don't need to investigate nothing. I don't need to investigate nothing. I'm good because I ain't care for him anyway. So what's the hell I'm going on this hard for? I said, girl, do you boo boo? Because I know when we come to decision day, I'm going to say no. So it is what it is. But you're going to let me hard about the text messages. Because I don't understand it. Maybe she went to nail David and make it seem like David's not this innocent person. Obviously, nobody think that David's an innocent person because he has some flaws that's going on with him. But I would say, girl, but why do you care though? But the fact that he will lie, he kept going. He's standing 10 toes down. He doubled down on it. He's standing 10 toes down in the same lie. Yes, my cousin sent me this messages and everything. So she said, okay, it was a full picture. Let me see the text message. Let me see the picture. You want to see the picture? Oh. I said, oh, no, nah. If you gonna come correct, you gonna stay with your lie, you need to come with receipts. You need to back up that lie. When he started fidgeting, I said, oh no, David, you know you messed up. Ain't no picture. There's no picture. And your cousin didn't send you one. And you didn't even come up with no, you didn't describe nothing, you didn't say nothing to help you out. You said, no, that's what it is. You don't believe me? It is what it is. And then he gonna start getting defensive. Now she asked him, did he text anybody else? He said, oh yes, I text somebody else on Tinder. People I used to know, whether used to I date with, we still hang out and everything. I'm still cool with my exes, everything. We go out and go whoop de whoop de whoop. Oh, now you still hanging out with people with whoop de whoop whoop. He said, no big deal. It's no big deal. Why you haven't answered? It's no big deal. I said, we no big deal. So what? Okay. So Michelle thinks like, listen, it seems like you married and you be texting and sexting other people. He said, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I said, boy, you are. And she said, I'm hoping we get to say it. So I said, why are we hoping to still working on this relationship, David? Stop it. You and Michelle is pretending right now. Y'all pretending. Y'all checked out. I think you checked out a long time ago, David, and you was doing something and you got caught. Because at that time when he said that night he was hanging out with Carla, Madison, and I think Alan. So I think it's allegedly he was sold to Madison. Because I know next episode, Madison got up getting upset. She said, yeah, I can mess with a lot of thinking, man. I don't know what the hell. I'm trying to play to be like that. I said, well, girl, why are you mad, though? Why are you mad? Because I could have sworn the questioning was going towards thinking David. And Michelle was questioning David. But then she also was questioning Alan some questions, too. But whatever. But Madison got upset. So I said, ooh, is it David Madison? We'll see. But oh, he said it's no photo. He don't know where she ate the food at. Where's it at? There's no evidence. I said, so why are you lying? Now, if I was a cousin, I would be upset. You try to use me as a scapegoat and not tell me. Now, if you gonna have me cover for you, you need to tell me everything so I can be able to cover for you. Because when Michelle talked to the cousin, I don't know how Michelle got the number, but the cousin seemed to know Michelle's name, so maybe she gave her number directly, but whatever. She called, Michelle called the cousin. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, they would text me and say, "Can you cover for me?" Now, granted, I know people say, "Well, I love a family member. I don't want a family member to rap me out. She would have covered for me." I said, first of all, they would have covered for you if you give them the rundown before they even cover for you. Because you're gonna put me in a situation to cover for something I didn't even know what to cover for, and then the repercussion come along, and I'm in the middle of it, and I know what's the middle of it. Hey, Dominic Boo, it's okay. You here now? I don't know what it is. And sometimes people just positions so they'll put yourself in the middle of it so the people come talking you instead of asking the person. I said, nah, that's why I usually don't like no cover. I said, no, you just tell me what the hell is going on before I agree to anything. So she agreed to cover for the cousin because that's a cousin. She said, I'm gonna agree for you, but not knowing the full details. And now she knows that. She said it's not right. I don't know why her using me. It was no pictures, and no food things. I ain't sent her no text messages and no photo, and I don't like it's right. Cousin said no, I don't think it's right. I didn't do none of that. And she like being used. And once again, David, you could have told her, I said, listen, me and you are not doing that. So I had to say someone else, and the technician is for someone else instead of you. I mean, it would still be wrong, but still, call it a day. And she would have been like, okay. Now, she probably wouldn't know who the person is. But yes, David is going very extreme length to cover and hide something. He is covering the fact that he holding on to this lie so strongly instead of telling the truth. And he knows it's a terrible lie. He knows that. But he gonna stand on 10 toes down to it, on it. 10 toes down. Whatever. So Michelle talks to Pastor Cal, and Michelle say, "Oh, infidelity was the cause, and my parents divorced, so it's a trigger with me." I say, "Okay." At the end of the day, girl, you still don't rock with this man, so I don't know why you care so damn much about all this. First of all, this should give me answers. I said, "Okay, cool." I mean, was offending you anyway, so now you have some sexist for one. I know you sexist for one. I could just buy out. So Pastor Cal told Michelle, get the receipts from the cousin. Call the cousin, and then you get your answers. And that Michelle, after Michelle talked to the cousin, now Michelle said she got more answers. She got more questions. I said, good, she gonna be expecting after because you know what? She wanted to make sure she's not the only bad one in the relationship. She don't want to be the only one look bad. Because she know that her ass gets chewed out. So let me nail this in the coffin about David's character and how he's not so innocent. Nobody think that Davis is innocent, but people believe that David was trying with you. His light skin, no, his white girl, blonde eyes type of woman he wanted. He got what he wanted. He got to tell her. Warner called him with Dr. Pia, and Dr. Pia asked Warner how this be with his family. He even talked about how he felt. He talked about the food. Oh, it was the short ribs, baby back ribs, hamburgers, hot dogs, Franks, um, corn on the cob, some potato salad, macaroni salad, spinach dip, fried chicken, barbecue chicken. I had all of that. What's up? And I brought a lot of people that buy that food home. Play with me. Play with yourself. Don't play with me. So I was like, she asked how you feel about the meeting with the parents. I said, what the hell you did? And that boy was a fool. I said, that boy is not connected with Carl like that at all. He is not. And then Dr. P mentioned about the social media stuff that he saw Carla on somebody's boy's arm, and the guy was like, "Then Carla." I was like, "Listen." Now Warren said, "Oh, I had a problem with them, especially who that person in here." I said, "What you trying to say, bitch? What you trying to say?" Cause I clocked that. I said, "Oh, so you not bothered by Carla humping with another man?" Humping another man, doing all that stuff on social media, and the person your wife do that social media publicly. You not bothered by that? Because the guy she with, that could be what? Gay or whatnot? The other person he met, he's a community. We know about this other guy. I said, I don't care what's that. At the end of the day, yes, I'm part of the community, but if I'm with my friends and they marry in a relationship and stuff like that, I'm not gonna be jumping going down that low, doing with that on and stuff like that. We might hang out, we might talk, we might hang out, do things together, chill, but humping on them and doing inappropriate stuff and crossing the boundaries with them is not gonna happen. But that's just me. So that photo they showed on an episode, I said, "Oh, you okay with that? I want to be okay with that." I said, "You can have fun with your friends, but it's a decorum class you got to do." But whatever. But he said if he was cool with it, then he would hop on. I said that's the type of stuff y'all on. That's the type of stuff y'all on. Okay, go on. Whatever. So they will say, Dr. Peter said they're gonna do your tantric yoga exercise. I said he don't got no damn lick of what that is, and he don't even care because he said when he finally saw with the tantric yoga exercise stuff like that, he checked some basic ones that was like some body's contact, but not so much body contact. And so they're gonna teach you some massage techniques so y'all can use in your bedroom, whatever, and that's what it is. So Alice and Madison met with Dr. P and they said they basically say they kind of trust each other, they had the vulnerability with each other and all that stuff like that. I said, do y'all really? Do y'all really? So Dr. P said, we're gonna send you a little game and whatnot and do that. Now Camille Thomas talked with Dr. P and they talk about the level of intimacy because there's the only one so far in the cast that had consummated marriage. Nobody else had done it. This is the only couple that consummated marriage. Every other couple has not done so. So she said she more assertive in the bedroom and whatnot, and woo she like to do all that. He said he's a more giver in the oral. Well, he would love to receive it as well, but he has been more giving in the bedroom in the oral section, sexually. But she said, "Listen, I'm down. Would you pull my hair, smack my ass, choke me out, tell me be? I'm all that. Do all that. Let me call you daddy. Take the poom poom, like do all that. Like, come on, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Go, Pam, damn, do all that. Lift me up. Smack my ass. Tell me we're gonna go in the bedroom right now. Be spontaneous, Thomas. When I'm in the kitchen cooking something, and I'm almost done. So turn that phone off. Turn around. Get on his counter. Like, do something. Do something. Chill. Chill. But whatever. So she liked that little roughness a little bit. And then he said he liked to receive oral more because he said he be going downtown on her, but she not going downtown. I said, so all the extra stuff y'all be doing, like use intimate level, y'all get to damn near doing most of everything. But going down as well, you draw a line, you need to be the more deeper level. I said, so it's okay for him to go down on you and at that deep level, but you can't go down on him for that deep level. I said, listen, if I was Thomas, I said, listen, you don't reciprocate, you're not getting it. Let's hold back. But I said, girl, you're not guarded because you just told Dr. Pierre that everything you have done is this, and nothing you have doing that is something that is like off limits. You say you on in. So if you on in, then do it, girl. And then we had this exercise in the bedroom. We had tying them up, and you want to get all rough and do all this stuff like that. And I said, girl, stop doing that. It ain't sexy at all. That don't sound sexy. No, Tyler's doing all this stuff, tying her up and can of wax and kissing her and all that stuff like that. I said, oh, wait a minute now. I said, no, wait a minute now. No, let him be dominant. Now, Thomas said he's okay with the being dominant and doing all that stuff like that. He's okay with that. He's down with that. But he also said he would like to get at least some of the one turn. I said, then the other 69 it. Child, don't do it first and then let her do it. I said, no. We doing body 69 it. You like missionary. I like 69. Go ahead. So Alan and Madison had talk, and Alan said, "Dirty talk is ridiculous." I said, "You whack." How dirty talk is ridiculous? Dirty talk is not ridiculous. Now you don't have to go raunchy with your dirty talk, but at least some dirty talk with your partner could make spice it up. They say, "Oh my god, that's how you want to do it to me, Ew. You want to bend me over in the counter, smack my ass, and throw my dick in the like what? Like stuff like that. It's not ridiculous. Like you just want somebody to come and say, let's have sex. That's it. It just be boring. You just a boring and basic bitch. I can't do that. You gotta at least talk to others sometimes. You can sex talk and something like that, because maybe he's boring anyway. If you don't think dirty talk is ridiculous. So how you like to initiate? Tap you on the shoulder? Tap you on the shoulder means you want sex? Like, come on now, right? What the fuck is wrong with that? That's what he said too. I said, any other signs to know that you're in the mood, just tap you on the shoulder? I said, what the hell y'all do all these activities anyway? Because y'all ain't gonna do nothing anyway. When y'all play that twister activity, y'all wasn't even twisted. That's how you play twister and y'all bodies was not twisted. What the hell is going on with this? So Alice said something that he said, listen, when I first met you and everything, this is what I thought you would be, but I don't think that now because I thought I got to know you more. And then this random conversation, he called her a transaction. He said transactional, superficial. I said that transaction is a one word. And I know he said he know it was a one word, but he said transactional. I said, okay. So what is it? Transactional could be what? And then he said, here, a club party girl. Now, all the stuff he said towards her in all his episodes, party girl was the one that got her to her. And then probably also the transactional word. He said, he made call me a hooker. I said, maybe? Maybe not. But he don't think of that now. But yes, I agree with her. But then she said, I need a moment. I need a moment, everything. Because I don't think I have to take this moment because I saw everything. Because he said this right now. I got to go make me think about things, about the decision. I said, good. After the day, what he said right now is not enough for you to say, yes. You were not going to say yes in the decision day anyway. So don't try to act like you was going to be just all in with Alec because you ain't doing nothing yet. So stop playing. I need you to stop playing with us. Yeah, he said something hurtful because I guess you do care about him a little bit. At the same time, girl, stop acting like you was on in. Because I feel like at the end of the day, I think you stepped out too. And you didn't get caught yet. Because then she said she got to make a call to Amanda. Call Amanda. And then he didn't come. And then 3:20 something in the morning, he stayed up. And then I think she came home around that time. So I said, Madison, why you think it's so cute for just coming home around 3 something in the morning? This is the second time you did that. And then you said, I don't care. I said, so what? I came home. I said, okay. See, this is a play. Because if Alan was do that, y'all all been ripping him in the new ones in this conversation. Y'all would have ripped him a new one if Alan would do what Madison was doing. Coming home late in the morning and then giving the end. Now, MM is hoping. I said, MM, girl, you aggravating me too. Now, I love you, girl. But why are you still hoping for working out with this dusty ass bitch? Stop trying to work it out with him. I'm sorry. I said what I said. Why are you trying to hoping to work it out with him? Stop it. I understand. I said, no, what the hell is going to take you to listen that he is not doing anything with you? He's not communicating with you. He didn't take you to his homecoming. He didn't take you to his homecoming. That would be the perfect time to meet his family. And he didn't take you. He didn't communicate with you and nothing. So you called Dr. Pia, and Dr. Pia said, "Oh, I'm disappointed and sad." I said, "Dr. Pia, what the fuck you be watching? Do you watch none of these clips? You know damn well he hasn't been back in the house." Now, I'm sorry to curse like that because I'm getting annoyed. Y'all pretending y'all get clueless. He said, what happened? Because last time I said, do y'all think as expert that he was very sincere when he in front of your faces and his making that dusty ass, dry ass first impressions that he was going to move back in and work it out? No, he wasn't. He just said that and said that. That whole energy, I see him while watching it, it looked like he was not even freaking sincere and move back in. Oh, yeah, I moved back in. She said, when you move back in? Yeah, I moved back in. No, damn well he ain't moved back in. He just said that to say that. And then y'all like, oh my God, this was like, I said, y'all need to freaking wake your ass. Wake up. Wake up, expert, because y'all know damn well he was not sincere. And she said, well, don't you want to reach out to him and see how he's... I said, well, no. And I'm glad that my member said, I'm tired of doing that. I have been doing that. And then he has been ripping me a new one, basically reaching out to him. No, so I'm not. So no, I'm not reaching out. And I said, yes, I won't be reaching out either. Let him reach out to me. Because I remember you saying you over communicate everything, man. You take a step back and let him say something. Now you told me I gotta reach out. I said, no, stop it. You're annoying and you're contradicting yourself, Dr. Pia. Why she need to reach out to him and try and see if she can after she been doing that all the time and he hasn't been communicating. So she said, oh well, it's not gonna be work if you don't come back. So yes, he gonna come back for what? For nothing. He not gonna care what you're saying. All the interventions leading up to that, he don't give a damn. And he's checked out. So and Mem and Ketchy went on a date to buy ice cream, and he was asking questions. I said, "Oh well, you asked a question when the last time on the summer she was asking questions. You had a whole attitude, and then you gonna come to the date without wearing your wedding ring." Which I said I don't give a damn because he hasn't been showing you what he cared about a husband anyway. So why the hell you care about him wearing his wedding ring? But she said she's still hoping. I said, "Girl, stop it." And the next episode, we're gonna see him. He want and sign the divorce papers. Oh yeah, Warren and Carter did that whole thing. I don't know who the first person they freaking brought to the house. What the hell with that? They had some exercise, trying to learn the technique with the roses. I said, that's all the technique you gonna give them? That's all? He didn't take this seriously. He thought it was a joke. And I said, it's no freaking sexual chemistry between Carla and Warren. You would think they really the ones that had the most sexual chemistry be on each other, like be on each other, chopping each other. No, it's not. He don't rock with her like that. And I don't think she really care for him. I think they're just both playing the game, wave lying all the way to the decision day for y'all to say no to each other. I see nothing between y'all two. And you think out of all the couples, I think they two would be the one hunching each other most of the time. But no, it's not happening. It's not. It's not. I mean, y'all been saying this has been over 2 hours, y'all. How y'all doing? Any little last thoughts about Married at First Sight? Don't forget tomorrow at 8 o'clock around the same time. We will talk about Young Famous African Season 3 and Rags to Riches. But we ain't done yet. Go to my Discord right now because I'm about to jump ship to Discord. We're going to watch some shows. We're going to watch the trailers first. And then we're gonna see some other shows come out, like the Harlem and I think the New Orleans Family Business. Enjoy the rest of the night. So let's chill out and everything, and we can discuss more on Harlem. So thank you y'all coming through. I appreciate y'all. Hope you have. Hope you enjoyed this live. I'm back. We're gonna be back again tomorrow to talk about those two shows, Rags to Riches and Young Famous Africans. So please watch it on Netflix. You can watch it in one day because they're both 8 episodes each. It's not that long. So any last thoughts? Replay game. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody who subscribed to my channel lately and watching my videos. I appreciate that. I enjoy. And anything else to say, I wish you have a good night, y'all. Peace out. All right, y'all. See me on Discord. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.